Off the Shelf with Christine and Katie. Valentine's Day isn't the only reason why love is in the air in February. It's also National Library Lovers Month.
Yes.
Yay! The entire month of February is dedicated to lovers of libraries, and in fact, Library Lovers Day is also February 14th. Yippee!
Yeah, perfect day to pick it, honestly.
Yes. This month we are sharing some of the books that you, our patrons, loved the most last year. If you missed them, now is the perfect time to read them or add them to your future TBR.
Yes, especially since the colder weather is settling in, you can grab your blanket. And so as always, settle in, grab a cup of your favorite beverage, and enjoy these recommendations. And as always, let us know in the comments what you think of these picks. And if you have any titles to add, trust me, we always love more.
Yes.
So feel free to include those in the comments below. And as always, if you wish to be notified of future videos, be sure to like and subscribe below. But as always, let's get to those books. All right, Christine, you're going to start us off?
Yep. The first book we want to share with you is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, this book was one of our favorites as well as our patrons. Total of 92 checkouts. This book was the second most checked out book of 2022. It's a great story that follows the career of movie star Evelyn Hugo from her start in the 1950s to her decision to leave show business in the late 80s. Of course, there's 7 husbands along the way.
But she is the only Evelyn Hugo.
There's a film adaptation in the planning works with Netflix.
I'm so excited. Until
then, enjoy the book and some of the other favorites by Taylor Jenkins Reid, such as Daisy Jones and the Six, Malibu Rising, and her newest, Carrie Soto is Back.
Alrighty, and for those mystery thriller lovers, one of the other most popular books this year was The Paris Apartment and The Guest List by Lucy Foley. And with two of our most checked out, with 2 books in our most checked out list, this contemporary murder mystery author is definitely a favorite. If you're a fan of locked room mysteries, both of these will fit the bill for you. While Foley does not have a new book this year scheduled for 2023 at the moment, that could change. But she is one of the authors of Marple, 12 New Stories, a short story collection written by famous mystery authors, all featuring Agatha Christie's most famous character, in my opinion, Miss Jane Marple. And her stories was one of my favorites. So if you like mysteries as well and Miss Marple, definitely go check that out. Highly recommend.
Next up, if any of
this shouldn't be a surprise.
Any followers of Book Talk, or actually anywhere in general, 3 books. Verity, It Ends With Us, and Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Anyone who's not have heard of her yet,
well, now you have.
We could not keep her books on the shelves this summer, and these 3 titles most circulated list.
I don't even think we still have her on the shelf.
Yeah, we can start finding some. She's known mostly for romance books, but she also writes some thrillers. Verity is one of those. We're going to see if this popularity holds up. She has a new release, Never Never, due this month. So
look out for that soon. You will not find it on our shelves.
Next up, we have The Lincoln Highway by Amor Towles. For our historical fiction fans, we have this selection here. It takes place in 1954, and this novel follows 2 brothers and their trip along the Lincoln Highway to California for a fresh start in life after their father dies. Little interesting fact about this book, it was released late 2020, and it was still one of our most circulated books in 2022.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got some staying power.
Hey, so good staying power. Okay, and obviously, so do you love a good mystery or thriller? Well, obviously, so do all of you. Many of the books circulated in the list fall in this genre, and 8 of them have been read by our mystery book club. So look forward to some good things to add to your TBR coming forward. And so these titles include, obviously as mentioned before, The Guest List by Lucy Foley, and then The Poacher's Son by Paul Dorian, The Keeper of Lost Causes, and The Absent One by Jussi Adler-Olsen. And then and one of my favorites, The Tenant by Katrin Enberg. The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman.
My favorite.
Yes, the best. And one of our personal favorites, we had the author recently speak here, and this is Murder in Old Bombay by Neve March, and The Final Girls by Riley Sager. And be sure to check out the new books coming out from these authors this year. One is The Spanish Diplomat's Secret by Neve March in September, and The Only One Left by Riley Sager coming out in June. I know a lot of patrons are looking forward to those. And you can also check out the Mystery Book Club here at MTPL. Please check out our website for all of our dates and times and future books that we're reading.
All right, and now, the author who our patrons have borrowed the most in 2022.
You've all been looking forward to this.
James Patterson.
Shocker.
With a total of 7 titles on the most circulated list, including the top spot. He is definitely a favorite.
Always, every single year.
Every year. So these titles include Run, Rose, Run, Steel, Death of the Black Widow, The Horseman, 22 Seconds, Shattered, and Escape. But also be on the lookout for Walk the Blue Line coming out in February of 2023.
I truly don't believe anymore Patterson never sleeps.
Well, he does get some work from some famous
yes,
co-authors.
He does co-author a lot, which we appreciate.
Yes, Run, Rose, Run was with Dolly Parton. That, and I do believe Walk the Blue Line, he is also co-authoring with somebody. I'm just not sure at this point.
That's cool. Well, we'll put it up here. Yes, but that's very nice. So those are just some of the books that you, our patrons, have loved the most this year. Thanks a lot for adding to our TBR list. You're making it hard on me and Christine, but we've enjoyed seeing what you guys have enjoyed reading, and I'm sure others will love them as well. We hope you will enjoy them as we hope you enjoyed them as well. Yes. And obviously, we'll see you next month when we are doing recommendations for Women's History Month. But until then, we see you next month. Happy reading. Take care.